Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is going to be the road to 10K, the series that I guess I'll call it that, the road to 10K, highlighting my struggles and successes in the world of entrepreneurship, specifically in building this agency. So today is going to be a very special day. I'm going to show y'all exactly the process that I'm taking up with cold calling. Before I begin, all criticism is constructive, and I will accept any criticisms that you'll have or any help that you'll have in the comment section below. So make sure y'all definitely say some of the stuff that I could work on. Because once again, right now I'm by no means successful. So this is just outlining what I'm doing. It's not outlining anything that y'all should be doing in specific. But yeah, with that disclaimer out the way, let's get started into the cold calling. So first off, this is my cold call tracker. I like using this because what I found in the past is that I would just call leads without recording them. So what would essentially happen is I would lose track of all the leads that I've actually called already who were not interested, and the leads that I called that just didn't want to work, or not just didn't want to work, my bad, that just weren't able to answer the phone at the time. I won't be able to distinguish between the two, but with the tracking sheets that I use, I'm able to distinguish whether or not I've called someone in the past and whether or not they're actually interested in the services. So, to explain the sheet in a little bit of detail, first is business. So this is just the name of the company. Then there's name, just the name of the owner of the company. The reason for this is because at the very beginning of the call, in the past, I've said, hey, am I reaching the business owner of such and such company? But what I've found is that doesn't seem to work very well for me specifically, because a lot of people just hang up. I don't know how other people make it work, but for me, that just wasn't working. So, because in the past I did like 100 cold calls, and like half the time I would say that, they just hang up straight on the phone because they just hear that from so many people. But if you say their name, it's much more personal. So that's what I'm going to do. The next thing is the advertising platform. Now this is very specific because my plan is to call people who are using HomeAdvisor, Angie's List, Yelp, Thumbtack, let's see, a Porch. Those are some of the main lead gen sites that people would pay for to get more leads. Because think about it, if they're already on these sites, then that means that they're trying to get more business, they're trying to get more leads. So I'm going to be calling those people, because the reason Google Ads is better than those services is because one, which is the biggest one, is you're not competing with other businesses for that lead. So on HomeAdvisor, Angie's List, if somebody goes on there, they put in their info, HomeAdvisor and Angie's List, or they're basically the same company now, but they will give that lead to like 5 different businesses. So that business owner is competing on that same lead. So especially in bigger cities, that doesn't work the best. HomeAdvisor and Angie's doesn't work the best for them because they have to compete with many more businesses since their city is bigger. So that's why I have the advertising platform there. And also it'll be utilized a lot in the cold call script. Now, the phone number, I'm pretty sure you all know why that's important. Got to know what their number is. And then the response section, basically, there's a couple main responses. One is that they don't answer and I leave a voicemail, then I know to call back. 2 is they answer but they're not interested. 3 is they answer and they are interested, and then they want to book a meeting. So those are the 3 main responses. So yeah, this is the cold call tracker sheet. Let's get a little bit more to the script that I'm using. This is the combination of a couple other scripts. I have been experimenting with different scripts in the past. I've used Thomas's a lot, but like I said, I don't know how he got us to work so good. But maybe it's just number of calls. Maybe I haven't been calling enough people. But this is a script. It's basically, I open up with, hey, business owner's name. This is Robert. Do you guys do tree service here in the city? Open up just like a normal conversation. He says, good. And also, do you cover insert zip code or street name as well? This is all basically to make sure that they do cover the area that I'm targeting. And then one of the most important questions you got to ask is, how far out are you guys on work right now? The reason you got to ask this question is because he's definitely not going to need Google Ads if he's like 4 months 3-4 months out on work. He's definitely not going to need any ads. And then that's where I go into the reason I ask is because I wanted to make sure you had some room for some more customers. And when you say that, then he's going to be like, wait, so who are you? And then that's where I'll get into the pitch. I'll basically explain how I do Google Ads advertising and estimate scheduling for local tree service companies. Hypothetically, if you were to work with us, we would guarantee an extra 10 to 15 estimates in your calendar per month, or you don't pay us. And then I go into the reasons why I'm contacting him. Basically, I'll say, I notice you're already paying for advertising on HomeAdvisor, for example, so I know you are hungry to grow. And I understand the struggles that many local business owners face with using HomeAdvisor. From duplicate leads to competing with other local businesses, many don't find success. Would you be interested in hearing more about my offer to you? And then if they say yes, then we go into scheduling the Zoom meeting. So hold on, let me fix this last line. I made this script recently, if you didn't know. Would you be interested Alright, so yeah, that's my script, that's my code call tracker, and then also, here, let me get on the screen, hopefully you can see it, but this is my little sketchbook or notebook, whatever you call it. Basically, I'm going to be keeping track of any meetings that I get on here. I like to keep it on paper because, I don't know, it just helps me stay organized and stay good, but I have had a cough a little bit, so my voice is kind of not sounding the best, but we can't stop. We got a code call. My plan is to code call for at least 30-40 minutes, see what I can do. And then, yeah, I'll upload a video. Really pretty simple. I'm calling on my cell phone, nothing special. But, yeah. Now, getting into prospecting, right? Like I said, you got to prospect. You can't just go on the Google Ads and just search up any random people, you know what I mean? But the platform I use is called Keywords Everywhere. It's a keyword tracking tool. It basically tells me how much search volume a keyword has, because I want to go into a city that has enough people searching for tree service on Google to make the Google Ads actually work for the business. Because think about it. Let's say, let's see, Pulaski, Tennessee. Let's say tree service, Pulaski, Tennessee. Probably got no search results. Well, it's got 20, but 20 isn't a lot. Would I be getting success for somebody if there was only 20 people on average searching for tree service? The answer is no. Even if my Google Ads were perfect, they probably wouldn't see amazing results. Now, on the other hand, let's do something like tree service Jackson, Tennessee. 170 search volume a month. So I know if I get a business owner in Jackson, Tennessee looking for tree service, then they're going to have a much higher chance of getting more estimates and getting more business from the Google Ads that I actually run. They're going to be worth a lot more to them. And if they're worth a lot more, that means we can charge a lot more to the client. But yeah, but what I like to do is, if I'm whatever city I plan on targeting that day, I'll just look up cities and then, or whatever state I plan on targeting, I'll look up cities and insert state. So I really do any state except California. California is just kind of bad. But today we're going to be trying to do Washington. And I always do it by population because there's a certain population range that works the best. But yeah, it's pretty simple. Now we just go into here. Look at the cities. You normally don't want to go under like 50K. You normally don't want to go to like 700 because that's too competitive. So let's start off at like Vancouver. Vancouver's probably good. Or Tacoma. We'll start off on Tacoma. So tree service, Tacoma, Washington. See what we got. 50 of a month. Yeah, it's not good. Vancouver, Washington. Then also, one thing I forgot to mention is we want the cost per click to be on the lower side. Reason being is when we run the Google Ads, we don't want the customer to be spending a ton of money for the ads because they are paying for the ads. So we want to make sure that the money that they're spending is not going to be extremely high. So that's a little bit too higher than what I would like. Go to Bellevue, Washington. No, not a good city. Kent, Washington. Crap. Well, Kent, Washington. Do I cost per click? Good search volume, but 8.96 cost per click is high side. Now, with tree service, a lot of people do tree service, but it'll work. Britain, Spokane. Let's try Spokane. Just keep going down the list till it works. $7.26 is still kind of high. Tree service, Federal Way. No, too low search volume. Yakima. Sometimes it's, you gotta just keep searching a while, but no. Kirkland Water. Search volume's pretty low. Bellingham. $50 a month, 4.51 search volume. We can find a little higher search volume. Alright, well, instead of going city by city, another good way is cities in the United States above 50K population. Gives us all the cities above 50K population. So let's see. What? No, this is the wrong one, my bad. U.S. municipalities over 50K. Tree service, we might have to look for. Alright, Lauderhill, Florida. Okay. Dubuque, Iowa. However you pronounce that. Oh. See, we got a good city. 110 search volume a month. 1.4 cost per click. 0.17 competition. It looks like somebody's built a website. They get 76 search volume a month. You see how they do. So I'm going a little bit off track here, but alright, now to get into how I actually find the businesses. See, we got Yellow Pages, Home Advisor, Angie's List. Next step is finding the businesses and then recording them in here. Oh yeah, hold up. In my tracker, one thing I forgot to mention was city. We want to make sure we have the city, of course. Spots. I normally try to do 10, so let's work on this tracker. Copy. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. Alright, yep. So we got 10. Yeah, my plan is to call up 10 businesses. So Pura Vida Lawn Care. Free estimates. A lot of recent reviews. Says they offer tree service, so we just get the phone number. It's pretty simple. Once we get the phone number, we copy it, paste it into the tracker. Advertising is Home Advisor. Business is Pura Vida Lawn Care. Now, sure, there's probably automatic ways to do it, like lead aggregators, but starting at 0, you ain't got the money for that. So this is what you gotta do at the beginning. You can use the reviews to find the name too, Mike. So now I know it's Mike, I'm gonna be gone. Alright, let's go to the next one. Mike. Another Mike. Pretty recently, 2 years in business, seems like a good one. You want honestly, the businesses that have been in it for a long time, they have too much word of mouth. It's not even worth calling them, I'm gonna be honest. Yes, we have another guy whose name is Mike. Mike is a popular name though, so. Mike's Tree and Landscape LLC. Excuse me. Sinuses or sickness, whatever it is. Bergen Tree Service. Oh snap. Bergen Tree Service. Advisor. Oh, I don't know his name yet. Dakota. Calling up Dakota. 3 down, 7 more to go. Okay, let's go to Angie's list. I want to copy it. 563 661. 5123. Angie. Ben. Ben Schuler is his name. Camiller Tree Service. Taz is his name. Found on Angie, and then phone number. We get it again by just going to here, 363-6268. Oh no, this one's from Arizona, but we'll skip that. Alright, Schuster Tree Service. The name is Heather. His name Schuster Tree Service. Four more. It looks kind of like older business. We'll skip that. Yelp. Time for Yelp. American Tree Service. Is his owner name anywhere? No. Trying to find her name, couldn't find it. I had to figure out their name. Kabuki, Iowa. Cannot find his name. Maybe in the Chamber of Commerce. His name is Terry. Terry Lyons. Matt. Matt is his name. Oh crap. Trees plus. Trees plus, and his name is Fred. We could go. So he should answer. I just one more listing. And man up a tree service. Let's go to the website. Not give me the business owner name on this one. Gotta find this guy's name. Can't find his name, so it's fine. Let's get the card. We called twice. Excuse me. Let's get started. Okay. First one. Pure Vita Lawn Care. What up? It's on airplane mode. Gotta put the plane in airplane mode. Dopamine detox. Alright.
You've reached Mike, as well as Pure Vita Lawn Care. Please leave me a message, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hello, Mike. Sorry I called you at an inconvenient time. My name is Robert Daniel. If you could, please give me a call back at your next moment's notice. Thank you, and have a good day. Let's just do a voicemail for now. Double call, but we'll go back to the top of the list after we go through all the calls. Sometimes if you do double call, they get annoyed, and you don't want an annoyed person. Hello, is this Mike?
Yes, it is.
Hey, Mike. Do you do tree removal in Dubuque, Iowa, right?
Correct.
All right. If you don't mind me asking, like, how far out are you guys on service right now? How booked out are you?
We're about like a month or two for sure.
Okay. Yeah. The reason I ask is because this is a pitch for your. I have a pitch that I think would be useful for your business, but if you would like, you could either hang up now or give me 30 seconds to hear out what I have to say.
Let's hear it.
All right. Yeah. So the reason I'm calling is because I actually saw your business on Home Advisor. I saw that you have advertising there. Is that correct?
Nothing's updated. I quit the Home Advisor a while ago. It was more of a scam than anything.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's why I was asking, because I know a lot of people on who use Home Advisor have negative experiences because they give out duplicate leads, and they give out leads to the and they give out one lead to multiple people. So
Yeah, it was a complete scam.
yeah. So essentially, like I said, my name is Robert Daniel, and what we do is we do Google Ads advertising and we do estimate scheduling for local tree service companies. So hypothetically, if you were to work with us, we would help get you an extra 10 to 15 estimates in your calendar per month, or you don't pay us anything. The way it works is we actually have a team of virtual assistants who they're like receptionists, so we train them to handle the calls for you so that you can just spend your time working and giving estimates and working on the jobs instead of having to initially pick up the phone calls. Yeah. And so also we do Google Ads as well. So we get the leads in from the Google Ads. So we basically build landing pages and we run Google Ads to get the leads. And then once the leads come in, our team of virtual assistants will answer the phone as soon as it gets rung, and then we book the estimate straight into your calendar. So then all you have to do is look at your calendar and see that you have an estimate, and then you can go stop at it'll have an address as well. And you just go to the address and give the estimate. So that's what we do.
Okay.
Yeah. Would you be interested in getting on a Zoom call so I could explain further about what we do?
It sounds okay, but the only problem I personally like, when I like it. I don't like there being, I guess, a middleman, so they feel more.
Oh yeah.
More important, I guess, than when it's some massive corporation that just kind of wants their check, and that's it. It's nice talking to them personally, and then how busy I am with everything work related and outside of work related, I wouldn't be able to just have an estimate thrown into my calendar, on certain days of the week at certain times.
Yeah. Yeah, the VAs are optional, so we do the Google Ads, but the VAs are if the business wants the VAs, because I know there's a lot of people that they would personally like a virtualist or would like a receptionist to answer them, and then there's a lot of people who would are able to get the calls themselves. But so the VA is optional, and sorry if you could remind me on the other thing that you had mentioned.
What was it? Middleman, and then just being, busy, having such a busy life inside and outside of work that I wouldn't be able to have kind of a schedule or an estimate thrown into my schedule without me setting the date and the time. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I know what I mean. Yeah. Yeah. So pretty much the backbones of what we do is the Google Ads, but like I said, we do offer the scheduling it straight into the appointments and the VA's receptionist as an add-on. But but we can also just do the Google Ads. So what we do normally is we'll do a 1 week free trial for people. So we'll basically show you the Google Ads that we do run if you'd be interested in seeing the quality of leads that we could bring you.
Probably not right now, honestly. Yeah, probably not something probably not right now.
Oh yeah, I understand that, sir.
I'm sorry about that. Maybe someday down the road, but not. We have a lot to do.
Yeah.
Very, very busy. So I do appreciate the phone call, though. I appreciate you reaching out.
Yeah, no problem, sir. Thank you for answering.
Yep, no problem. Have a good rest of your day.
All right, you too, sir. Bye-bye. Right, so that was a pretty decent phone call. That was the first one. I can't believe I actually got a response. Microblading wasn't working out, but tree service might be it. Let me going back on the call. I had a good opening. Let's see. Kind of got off the script a little bit, but yeah, he seemed a lot of business owners do like somebody to answer the calls for them, but maybe that's like an add-on. But I do see where he's getting. He already was booked out. He's already booked out 1 to 2 months, so it would have been hard with that guy. But we'll go into the next one. That was a good call, though. Okay, this one.
Hello?
Hello, is this Dakota?
Yes, it is.
Hey Dakota, I was just checking. Do y'all guys do tree service like tree removal and tree trimming in Dubuque, Iowa?
Yes.
All right. Also, like, how far are you guys on work right now? All right. The reason I ask is because I actually have an idea that I'd like to pitch to your business to help you get more appointments and more estimates. Would you like to hear me out for in the next 30 seconds, or would you like to hang up? All right, thank you. So like I said, my name is Robert. Basically, what we do is we do Google Ads advertising and estimate scheduling for local tree service companies. So hypothetically, if you were to work with us, we would help you get an extra 10 to 15 estimates in your calendar per month, or you don't pay us. Essentially, the way it works is we actually have a team of VAs and receptionists who will answer the calls for you, so you don't have to spend your time on the phone, and we just book the estimate straight into your calendar. And we also do Google Ads. So if you don't have a website yourself, we will run the Google Ads to our own landing page that we create. Or and if you do, we would run the Google Ads to your own website. And the reason for the call in the first place is I actually saw that you were using Home Advisor. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right, yeah. And I don't know the experience that you have with Home Advisor, but one thing that I do know that they do is they give out lead. They'll give out one lead to multiple business owners and multiple different tree service businesses, but we only work with one company, so that's our upside compared to Home Advisor and Angie's List. Do you have any questions about more about what we do?
No. So you're pretty much like Home Advisor. I pay you per lead.
Oh no, the way it works is so it is monthly, but we do have a guarantee. We guarantee at least 15 estimates in your calendar, or you don't pay us anything. That is our guarantee. So if we don't hit, let's say we get 14 estimates, then you wouldn't pay us. Anything 15 or higher, then you just pay the same fee. That's basically what we do. And right now we are offering a 1 week free trial on our ads to show you how the whole process works. The only thing that you would have to pay for would be like the price of the advertising, which what we normally advise to businesses is roughly $20 a day. But we handle all the advertising. We build a landing page, and I don't know if you have a website. Do you have a website?
No, I do not.
All right. In that case, we just run the ads to our own landing page that we create. We'll get a nice simple landing page up. We run the ads, and then the virtual assistants will answer the calls, or you can answer the call if you want. The receptionist are it's like an extra add-on because we know there's people who prefer to answer the calls to themselves, and then there's a lot of other business owners who are busy and don't have the time. So I don't know if that's something that you would be interested in. All right. In that case, then we could just do the Google Ads for you. Would you be interested in getting on a Zoom call where I could show you the process on my computer?
I cannot do Zoom call right now. I got a baby inside.
Oh, I know. Sorry for me to not specify. I know not right now, but like maybe tomorrow or next day or sometime this week.
Okay.
I could definitely send you an email, but while on the call, do you think I could also send you an email with like a good Zoom link so that we could schedule that as well?
Yeah.
All right. Do you know what time and day works best for you?
Yeah.
All right. In that case, what time? In that case, what time tomorrow would you like me to call you? Oh yes, sir. I can definitely do it in the morning. Do you have a exact time or just a time frame? 9 o'clock. Yeah, I can definitely call you around 9 o'clock tomorrow. And as soon as I'm done with this call, I'll send an email over to you. And then when you get the chance, you can just take a look at it, and then it'll have all the exact info. Okay, sir.
Okay, that sounds
All right. Thank you for getting on the call, and I'll get in touch with you tomorrow.
good. Okay, thanks.
All right. Bye. All right. So that guy was interested. Oh, gosh. I was just in the wrong niche the whole time. Tree service people listen. They literally listen. So yeah, we got somebody interested in our Google Ads. So yeah. So after I do a couple more calls, after I do a couple more calls, I'll send that guy email for all the Zoom info so that he can go over and look at it. This is good. We're off to a good start. Out of 3 calls, got a Zoom. The crazy thing about it is, I might upload the video, but I was trying microblading, and the response rates were awful. Like, pretty much nobody answered at all. I kid you not, 50 calls, not a single answer. Oh, I might upload the video, but if y'all want that video, you'll have to let me know in the comments section. But I called people for like an hour straight. I had like 50 calls. Nobody was interested in hearing me. And then here, 2 people were interested in hearing me. I don't know if it was because of the intro I have, but let's keep going. And I did not mention, but I am doing the 1 week free trial because I need to get that under my belt. Well, I don't know why I would do the 1 week free trial, because I'm just doing guarantee. If I don't hit the amount of leads that they want, then I don't pay. You know what I mean? It's that simple. But I forgot to get the guy's email. Yeah, that's fine. Let's do more calls. I need to book more meetings. Five 6 3 6 6 1 5 1 2.
Thank you.
Nope. my dog's barking. Goodness. 9 a.m. tomorrow. Well, I didn't even write the guy, but yeah, I got the meeting. Well, hopefully I got the meeting. 9 a.m. tomorrow. Send an email. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you for using Angie. Please press 5 to be connected to your service.
Hello, is this Taz?
Yep. Yeah, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Hey, I just wanted to check. Y'all do like tree removal in Dubuque, Iowa?
And where?
Dubuque, Iowa.
Oh, Dubuque?
Yeah, Dubuque.
Yep.
Also, like, how far out are you guys on work right now?
I don't know what it is.
All right. What if it was like tree removal or tree trimming?
Do you need it at work, or are you a Angie lead salesperson?
No. The reason I ask is because I am not an Angie's Lead salesperson, but I am actually a freelancer, and I do have something I would like to pitch to your business. Do you have a free 30 seconds to hear me out?
Yeah.
All right. So, pretty much what I do is I do Google Ads advertising, but we also do estimate scheduling as well for local tree service companies. The reason I'm calling is because I saw you're on Angie's list, and I saw that you're already paying for leads on Angie's, but I do know that a
I'm
lot.
not on Angie's no more.
Oh, you're not? Oh,
Uh-uh.
I found. Is there a reason why you got off Angie's?
Wait for
Oh, yeah, because yeah, like I was gonna eventually say, but yeah, Angie's List gives out the same lead to multiple people. But what I do is I'm a freelancer that does Google Ads advertising and estimate scheduling. So we work with one business in an area, and we guarantee 15 estimates in your calendar per month, or you don't pay us anything. And the way it works is that if you don't have a website, then we build a landing page and we run Google Ads to the landing page to get you the phone calls. And then there's also we also have optional VAs or receptionists that will answer the calls for you if you don't want to answer the calls. But if you do, then we would just send them straight to your phone number. And right now we're offering it's like a 1 week free trial for local businesses if they want to see our Google Ads and see if they can get more leads from them.
I'm not really. I mean, I hired a secretary that does all my advertising, and I mean, she takes care of the books, does the pictures. She's making a website right now.
Yeah.
So I
Does she
hired somebody to do all that.
does she do like Google Ads though?
Yeah. I don't want any more work. I mean, I'm established, and I get plenty of phone calls every day. And in the summertime, like in another 2 weeks, I'll be taking in 100 phone calls a day.
Okay, that sounds fair, sir.
So,
Thank you for taking the time to hear my call. You have a good day.
yep, you too.
Bye bye. I'm not interested. Sorry. To get more calls. No answer.
Gary and Becky are in a home right now. If you can please leave your name and number, we will give you a call back. You've reached Matt Robinson. Please leave your name, number, and I'll get back to you. You reached Fred Trees Plus. I'm not available right now, so leave your name and number, and I'll be back. Welcome to Verizon Wireless. Your call cannot be.
Alright, well, that was the first 10 calls we got. Those first 10 calls, we got one interested for a meeting for a Zoom call, but let's call the other ones. Now we're going to go back and call this number twice. And I'll get back to you as soon. Now I'm sending him a text as well as voicemail. I sent a voicemail first, but now I'm sending a text. I'm the text. I'm saying, "Hey Mike, I have a quick question about you and your tree service business." Basically, it's an open responded question. You don't want to just put your entire campaign on there. Hey Mike, I have a quick question about you and your tree service business. So, voicemail plus text, Zoom call.
Thank you for using Angie. Please press 5 to be connected to your service provider.
Sorry for your awkward silence. I was just thinking, but let's see next one.
Hello. Please leave a message after the tone.
Terry and Becky are at home right now. If you can please leave your name and number, we will give you a call back. Thank you.
Hello, Terry. My name is Robert. The reason for my call is because I actually found your business on Yelp, and I saw that you offer tree removal and tree trimming services, and your business is American Tree Service. I just wanted to see how far out y'all guys were booked right now, and if y'all are able to take on any more business. If you are, please just give me a call back at 615-691-3826. Thank you, and have a good day. I know, let me send a text to him.
You've reached my number and a brief message, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you.
Hello, Matt. My name is Robert. The reason for my call is because I actually found your business, Tri-State Tree Service, on Yelp, and I just wanted to see how booked out you guys are on right now, and if you could accept any more tree service jobs. If you could, I have a few, so please let me know. Call me back at 615-691-3826. Thank you, and have a good day. 563-213-940.
I'm not available right now, so leave your name and number, and I'll be sure to get back to you. Thanks.
After you have finished your message, just hang up. Or to hear more options, please press 1.
Hello, Fred. Sorry for calling at an inconvenient time. My name is Robert Daniel. The reason for my call is because I actually found your business on LineTrees Plus, and I just wanted to see how far out you guys were booked on work, and if you're able to take on a couple extra jobs. If you could, I have some, so please let me know. Thank you and have a good day. Voicemail plus text. Alright, so yeah, that was a little bit about what happened. So out of the 10 businesses that I found, I got a 30% response rate, so not bad. And I sent a voicemail and a text to all the other businesses that did not answer. And one business was a bad number, so I could not get a hold of them. But all of them were free to listen to what I had to say, which is pretty good. Overall, right now it says a 9 a.m. meeting at 9 a.m. tomorrow. I'm going to try to email him, and I forgot to take the email in the call, so I'm going to have to call him after this to figure out his email. But my plan is to might not call his email, but send the info to his email and the Zoom link, and hopefully we can get a Zoom meeting going tomorrow at 9. So, yep, that's basically the process. That's basically the process. Unfortunately, I don't have any money for any lead scrapers. If I had a lead scraper, this process would be much quicker, but I don't. So that's how it is. But yeah, this is how you do it manually. Obviously, it can be done faster, but this is just cold calling step 1. I normally aim to do about 30 to 40 calls a day. Actually, no. Right now, I'm gonna aim like 40 to 50, basically. Try to book at least 3 to 5 meetings a day. But hopefully we got one meeting tomorrow, so we'll see how that goes. Yeah, so hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. Leave me any tips and comments. Leave any tips that you have or any criticisms that you have about how I'm doing this in the comments below. So yeah, and I hope y'all have a good day. I'll see y'all later, boys, in the next video.